Alright, now we're continuing on with our parameter series, calling functions. Very important series. Take it very seriously. This is our last program where we were changing by values, and we're going to modify it, and we're going to have it changed now by reference, which means that we're actually going to try to change the items themselves and print out the change. Now, let me caution you that there are a couple of ways to do this, and as we talk about pointers later on in our lecture series, you're going to see a different way of doing this. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it, and I recommend that you use that for the interim. So we're going to go up here to our try to change them routine, and we're going to make a slight modification. Now you'll notice right here where I've got the cursor, this is passed by value, and we know it's passed by value because I'm just saying integer I, so it's just going to make a copy of it and put it right there. And by putting the and sign in front of it, what I'm telling it is I'm telling it that I'm going to pass the address, when the address is going to actually point to the actual item itself. So I'm going to do all of these. I'm going to pass by address and here. Now I have to make the same change down in my main routine, and you'll notice that it gave me a syntax here. It says, hey, the routines don't match up. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change them. Okay, put the and sign in front of that, and it doesn't matter if it goes right there or right next to them, it'll recognize it. I usually like to put it right next to them. And sign there, and the and sign right here, and the and sign right there. Alright, so I'm going to go up here and save it. I'm going to say File, Save, and you'll notice that the red squiggly line went away from try to change them. It matches up now. Have not changed how I called it, but what's going to happen now is when it tries to call try to change them, instead of passing a integer and making a copy of it, it's going to actually pass the address itself. So what we would expect is the values should be altered once they return from the function. So a integer is going to be 100, the a double is going to be 100, the character will be t, and the Boolean will be false or 0. It will be 0 actually. So let's save this. We saved it. Let's build it. Build solution. Looks good. We're going to run it. Start without debugging. And there we have it. Exactly what we thought would happen. Notice that the 100, 100t, and 0 means false. So it actually changed the original values. Okay, so here's what happens. We set them to 10, t, and true. We call try to change them. We pass them in. It alters them, and then when they come back, they are altered. Run this video. Run the previous one on pass by value, and look at the difference between the two routines. Passing parameters, very easy to do, makes your program much more flexible, reduces the amount of code that you have to write. Get very good at it. Practice this quite a bit. Very good. On to our next subject. We're actually going to look at a few features of strings that I want to make sure they're covered properly. I want to go over returning a string and returning a character array and the difference between the two of them.